Hi guys. Hey, I just want to show you really fast a few tricks that are going to help you out with your still life. And it'll just take a couple of minutes. So come on over, see what me and my little boy Bodie, we've been drawing. Something inspired by what's happening these days. We've got our roll of toilet paper. Has been our drawing subject of the day. And I've just sketched just for a few minutes really fast, just kind of laying out some things right here. Bodie's doing an awesome job. He's doing great work. But I just want to show you some tricks when you start to add some value that are going to help you out. So to make this more realistic for you guys, I've only been using just a regular pencil, so you know you can do this, and I'm using the eraser on the end of it for all of the things that I'm doing. I'm not using any fancy art tools to do this, so that'll help you out. Now, you guys can see on the side of this toilet paper roll, I've got this really nice shadow. And I've got some really great tricks on helping you get these shadows. Over here on this paper, this is just a scrap piece of paper. I just was sitting around, I was gonna throw it away. I drew just some quick graphite here on this piece of paper. And I'm gonna use my Q-tip, or even my finger could be really good, and I'm gonna do a really cool trick. I'm gonna use another scrap piece of paper, and this is called masking. And I'm gonna hold this up kind of to the edge, and I'm gonna protect this area underneath. And I'm going to use my bit of graphite, and I'm going to get some graphite on here. So I'm kind of using this as a drawing tool itself. I'm going to put this up right here, and I'm going to start to create my shadow, but I don't have to be very careful of the edge because I can't make a really good edge with a Q-tip, but I can, if I'm protecting this, I can start to lay in some quick value. And if it gets to be too much, sometimes I will try to put more value than I need to make it darker than I want it to be, because then I can erase away. And I love using an eraser as a drawing tool as well. So I'm just going to keep adding in some value, masking right against there. And I can get some pretty quick value down here on my toilet paper roll. And I didn't even have to use a pencil. So that worked really fast. You can see too, a finger can work really well too and kind of make these really soft kind of edges. But again, if you don't want to get it into weird places, put that paper down and kind of work it around those edges, and you can see you can get a really nice clean edge doing masking. Now another thing that you can do with this same scrap piece of paper that you have, so let's say I finished all this and I made it super beautiful and I'm working on this side of the paper, and if I start drawing and I'm working and I'm drawing and I'm doing things, what am I doing to my picture right here? Well, I'm smudging it all up and messing it up completely with this part of my hand. So if I want to work over here on like this shadow and some cool stuff back in here in the fold, and I want to protect what I've done already, put a piece of paper down, and then you can come in and you can start to kind of lay in some value. And I'm not worried about messing up any of this picture over here. So this is just the beginning of this. Maybe I'll keep going with it and finish it tonight, or maybe it'll be in my way to eat breakfast in the morning, but you can see you can protect stuff. So masking, protecting your hand, using a piece of paper as a tool to rub against. And the one other thing, let's say like there was a little highlight or something in here. I love coming back in with erasers and finding details using an eraser to draw back in. So sometimes it's really good to push darker than you think you need. Use an eraser to pull it back up and use that eraser as your drawing tool. We have lots of erasers in our house that have the top sharpened to a point so that you can like use it as a little pointy drawing tool to get into tiny details. So those are my little hints for you. Okay, I miss you guys. I wish I was just there to do this with you, but it's all right. Okay, thanks.
Daisy showed me.